Hello, my fabulous first graders. I've missed you so much. It's Miss Tidwell here, and hoping that you had a great spring break. You had some rest, and I thought we could have some teaching time with Miss Tidwell. I have a story I want to share with you. It's one of our favorite authors that we would read in class, David Shannon. No, David. So in this story, I want to share with you about David Shannon. It's called Too Many Toys. And in this story, it's not David, but it's another little boy, and maybe he reminds you of yourself. Too many toys. David Shannon, Too Many Toys. Spencer had too many toys. They covered the floor of his bedroom and piled up in his closet. They were stashed under his bed. They spilled down the stairs and into the living room. That's a lot of toys. That look like any of your bedrooms? He had big toys in the backyard and little toys in the bathtub. Sometimes Spencer played with nice, quiet wooden pull toys, or other times he played with noisy, crazy electronic toys. He had puzzles, board games, and talking books that fueled his mind, and loud, jumpy, frenzied video games that fried it too. I know some of you guys love your video games, so that part might remind you of yourself. Right, Wayne? Spencer liked to make his toys into a parade that stretched from one corner of the house to the other and back again. There was an entire zoo of stuffed animals and a gigantic army of little action figures. He had a fleet of planes, trains, and toy boats, and a convoy of miniature trucks and cars. That's a lot of fancy words that mean he has them all lined up and a ton of them. He also had lots and lots of musical instruments, art supplies, and alien spaceman weapons. Everyone gave toys to Spencer. Of course, his mom and dad did too, but so did Grandma Bobo and Poppy and Granddaddy and Auntie Mim and Uncle Fred and Cousin Drew. They gave him toys for every holiday, even the 4th of July and his birthday. He also got toys from all his friends on his birthday and on their birthdays too when he went to their parties. He got toys at the drive-thru with his kid burger, and at the school for having lots of peace person points, and at the dentist and the doctor when he didn't squirm. That's a lot of toys. Oh, that's what I just said. That's a lot of toys. That's cool how they put the word toys in Legos and Play-Doh shapes, Tinker Toys. They were becoming a household hazard. Have you ever stepped on a Lego piece in your bare feet? Or a jack? Well, it really hurts, especially if you weigh as much as Spencer's dad. You can also trip on things like railroad tracks and race cars if you're carrying a load of laundry. Yeah, that doesn't look very safe to have them all kept out. One day, Spencer's mom had it up to here with all the toys. "Spencer!" she yelled on her way upstairs. "You have too many toys!" "That's impossible," thought Spencer. Then she said, "We're going to get rid of some of them." "That's a catastrophe. Pick out which toys you don't want," she ordered, "and put them in this box." "But I love them all," Spencer cried. Oh, that reminds me of Emma and Hannah when they were little. I was going to give away a lot of theirs. They didn't want to pick them out. So at night when they were sleeping, I got them for Emma and Hannah and boxed them up. Shh, don't tell them I did that. All right, his mother said. I'll help you. She picked up an alien space ninja. How about this one? You haven't played with this in years. But I was just about to. Spencer, his mother said, it doesn't have a head. I'm making him a new one, Spencer replied. Fine, said Spencer's mother, but this can definitely go. She put down the alien and picked up a filthy one-eared bunny. Not Mr. Fluffers! Mom, how could you? This one then, she said. That's Mr. Fluffer's best friend. This one? Mother, have you forgotten? Grandma Bobo gave me that one on my 4th birthday, and I'll never be 4 again. Ever. Oh, please, Spencer, said his mom, rolling her eyes. Don't be so dramatic. Okay, she said. You can keep that one, but I'm giving away this pig and the Johnny Choo Choo. Tell you what, countered Spencer. I'll let you have the pig, but I get Johnny Choo Choo. What are you, a lawyer now? Asked Spencer's mother. You can keep Johnny Choo Choo, but the cow goes in the box too. Deal? How about 2 Gitchy Goomies instead, said Spencer, and I'll throw in a little peeper of your choice. How about all of them go in the box, or you don't watch TV for a week? Spencer decided it was in his best interest to agree. Deal. Finally, some toys in the box, sighed Spencer's mom. I had no idea this would be so much work. She plopped down on the floor next to an egg-shaped pirate that bellowed, Arr, avast, you scurvy dog, avast, a scurvy dog, derby dog, derby dog. Here's another one you can do without, she said. No problem, said Spencer. His mom nearly fell over. What? You're going to give it up just like that? Sure, Spencer replied. That's Dad's. Dad has toys too. So Spencer and his mom went through every toy box and looked in every closet and under every bed until they had haggled and wrestled and argued over every toy in the entire house. Finally, they were finished, and his mom had a cup of hot tea and a short rest. Then she went upstairs to begin loading the toys in the car. But instead of a nice, neat box of toys all ready to go, she saw a big, messy pile of toys all over the floor. Spencer! She screamed. What have you done? We had a deal. You were right, Mom, Spencer called from his bedroom. I do have too many toys. But we can't give away this box. It's the best toy ever. The end. So, think about the story for just a minute. Spencer had a ton of toys, just like maybe some of you. He wanted to get rid of none of them, maybe, just like some of you. His mom had to talk him into getting rid of some of them, maybe just like some of you. And at the end, he didn't even want to give away the box because he thought the box part was fun. That also makes me think of Emma and Hannah when they were little. We used an old diaper box, and they liked to sit in it and shake it and pretend like it was a boat. Silly. Using your imagination sometimes is the best part of a toy you can have. So this book makes me think about your writing for this week. At the beginning of the year, we talked about personal narratives. A personal narrative is a story that you write about something you do or something that happened to you. So it's going to be a real story that happened to you or something you did. So we're going back from the beginning of the year to talk about something for the finishing up the rest of the school year. Even though we're not here together, we have about 6 weeks of school to go. That's not a lot at all. So it's just giving us a refresher reminder of what we've already practiced with our writing pieces. As you're writing this week, you can write about a trip you took to the beach, or going to get ice cream, playing at the park, and meeting a new friend. But remember, when you're writing a personal narrative, something you do or something that happened to you, it's a small moment story. So instead of saying you went to the beach, you got some ice cream, you made a new friend, those are really 3 different stories. Try staying focused in on one story, on one moment that happened. Like if I said, with my bumblebee story, I wrote it at the beginning of the year. It was something that happened to me and I stayed in the moment. I walked out onto the patio and saw the beehive. I got the pole and tried to knock it down, and the bee started chasing me. And I ran and got stung on the knee, and Hannah came outside to check on me, and she gave me a ice pack. So all of those happened in that one moment. So you're trying to write a focused story about something that you did or something that happened to you. That's a personal narrative, just kind of like Too Many Toys by David Shannon. I miss you all. I hope you're having a great day, and hopefully I'll get to see you soon. Let's do a Zoom meeting this week, okay? All right, Miss Tidwell misses you. See you soon. Bye, guys.